Hello, Commanders. Commander Fu bringing you another edition of Battle Warship Naval Empire Training Academy. Today, I wanted to go through some of the special events that the developers put out there. This one is the point race, which is the strongest commander and many different names, but it's the same basic premise. You're trying to get points to get the prize, in this case, the EC 665 Tiger, and oftentimes they'll have different carriers, they'll have all kinds of different prizes that you can acquire, and here in the description it tells you what you need to do. On here it tells you the top 3 in server rank with 1 million points can receive the ultimate prize. So one of the things that I really like about this game, or this part of the game, is the chance to get photonic crystals. If you notice, as you go through, you've got the different rewards, but as you go up, you get 500,000 points, you're going to get 10,000 crystals. These crystals, again, are very critical for people who are not trying to spend a lot of money. So let's go over to the points and see how you can get the points to get there. So, as you go through, if you do the rallies, you do 20 rallies, you're going to get 60,000 points, and that's going to bring you up. That's 60,000. Empty resource tile, okay, we're going to discuss that in a minute, but the emptying a resource tile is 1,000 points. And if you notice, it says level 1 to level 6. That is the key to this event. But that's 80,000 points. Between the two, that's 140,000. And Trusted Agent will help you get the 200,000 that you can get for defeating pirates. We'll discuss the gold part. And then if you upgrade or spend the skill chips to polish your submarines and build warships, yesterday was the Warship event. The weekly Warship event, so I try and plan my timing for the Warship event. We can go back and discuss the timing on the events. You can look at your events and figure out when they are based on the event's timetable. And then you have the individual events, which are the bigger things, the longer events. So you've got the Crystal Clear, you've got the Warship Builder, which that was yesterday for me. And you just plan out when, like your Warship Builder, you know that you need to obviously build the bigger ones, and you need to pre-plan. So you can tell when these will come out of manufacture. You can build the most that you can, generally using your abnormality tank to up the number that you can, and then just set them so that they will end manufacturing during that time. So do all of these things, plan out your events. You figure generally they're going to do this or the gold spins. So let's see. I want to show you how I get the resources. So generally speaking, now I have built my carriers, my gathering carriers, to be very fast at gathering. So what I like to do is I bounce out to the corner, or one of the areas that are away from the hive. If you go into the world map, you can actually click on the bottom here, and it shows you the different resource levels and where you can find those resources. I like to go to the corners because the corners are where the level 1s are. And when you're looking at a level 1, you're talking about 80, which is very quick to clear. So I will send out a round. Don't even need to have ships because they'll clear it quick. So I'll set these things up. And in 10 minutes or so, because my carriers are set up to gather quickly, and we can tell how quickly they are based on the occupy rate up in the corner. And this one's 115 tons, so it's showing that it'll clear fairly quickly. So just send out a round of 5, 118 tons, and then my Sao Paulo, and if you look at it, it's 103 tons. A little slower, but it'll get there faster. Alright, so we have that done. Now that's going to come back to me and return. That's 5,000 points that sending out to those level 1s is going to give me. And the nice thing is there's also a crystal clear event on Fridays. There's nothing nuclear order. Crystal clear. Now, at the same time I'm doing that, I'm also getting points for the crystal clear event. And this one is, the event points are based on empty a power plant, oil rig, or nuclear reactor. So you're getting better points on the nuclear. So I'm combining my events. I'm going to get to the top of the event board, not the crystals. However, when you get to the rank rewards, then you're going to start seeing crystals again. So even if you make it into the 200 to 300 rewards, you're still talking about 250 crystals. It's pretty good. It helps. All of it helps. So, the quicker you gather, the quicker you can get through this event, and the higher on the rank rewards you can do. Okay, now, we discussed that there's the gold spend part. Now, I find that going into the store, okay, I can keep going through. Let's move this around. So, every day it goes through and there's a metal that bounces around to where the special deals are. At the top here, this is Training Master. Obviously, we don't want to deal with that. But what a lot of people don't realize is that metal bounces around based on the reset of the black market. And I will always hit the resources to take resources out of my resource cache and put it back into resource items. Okay, so war, military sand table, you can spend 6,500 coin. We're not doing that. That's not what we're looking for right now. So what I'm trying to find is one of the items in the resources, and it'll pop up in materials. There is a spend X number of coin, and you'll get in return, it's like 17,400 coin, and in return you'll get 20,000. Now the nice thing about this is when you do it, you're also going to spend the coin, which you get more in return. And if you do that during this event, and you come back over to the event, and you look at the points, consume gold coin. Well, if you consume that gold coin, you're getting the points times 3. So it really kind of benefits you to pay attention to the events and how you spend and how you can do things where you're using the different things in the events in the different areas to benefit yourself without actually spending a lot. You know, in the end of it, what you're trying to do is get to a point where when you come over here to the crystal exchange, I can spend 1,000 coin or 1,000 crystals, and now poof, I'm in 17,400. So, if you manage it right, you do everything to get your crystals, then you can eventually come down here and you can get the cannon cores, you can get the 10 elements, all the things you need to be able to boost your carriers, boost your planes, bring them up in class, and this is how you can manage to grow without having to spend a ton of cash. So I hope this helps everybody, and everybody have a good day. If you like the content, please, I ask that you subscribe, hit the like button, and if you hit the notification bell, then it'll let you know when I'm posting new material. Thank you very much, and everybody have a great day.